जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन। यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन। यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन। यामुनतीर वनचारे। यामुनतीर वनचारे। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे। जय राधा दामोदर राधा दामोदर राधे। जय कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम। जय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय। जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय प्रभुपाद। जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय प्रभुपाद। जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय गुरुदेव। शिल प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे जय हो। Thank you very much once again, dear Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, for kindly being present here today. It was a wonderful initiation ceremony. My sincere congratulations to all the devotees who got connected to the family of Srila Prabhupada by receiving first or second initiations today. Dear devotees, let's give a big round of applause to all the newly initiated devotees. Yeah. My sincere thanks to all of you for kindly being present here. It is Shishta Parampara, tradition of the Acharyas, to begin with Mangalacharan. And following that tradition, I also will begin with Mangalacharan. Most of us know these verses. You can kindly sing along with me. Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Soyam Rupah Kadamayyam Dadati Svabadhandikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapada Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Varijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Nidhi Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desha Tarine Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratvishe Namah He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dina Bandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanjana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Vansha Kalpatarubhyascha Evacha Patidanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Srila Prabhupada ki Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki Nitai Gaur Premanande Panchabhihi Saha Statavyam Gantavyam Panchabhihi Saha Vaktavyam Na Dukkham Panchabhihi Saha. It is said in Shastra, Panchabhihi Saha Statavyam. If you stay at one place, stay with at least 5 people. That way, if you have an argument with one person, there are 4 other people you can talk to. Gantavyam Panchabhihi Saha. When you are traveling, travel with at least how many people? 5 people. So that if you fall into some difficulty, there will be somebody to protect you. Panchabhihi Saha Vaktavyam. And if you give a talk, there should be at least how many people? There are more than 250 who have registered. Na dukkham, there is no unhappiness. Panchabhihi Saha. If at least 5 are present, what to speak of hundreds of devotees? My happiness is multiplied multiple times. Thank you so much, dear devotees, for kindly being present here. Very grateful to each and every one of you for your presence here. I have always said this thing, between the speaker and the audience, please tell me who is more important. Please tell me who is more important. And the diplomatic answer, both should not be given. I am asking one out of 2 choices. Yeah, how many say audience? Please raise your hand. Like-minded. Oh, wonderful. Yes. So, dear devotees, between the speaker and the audience is more important. Because if on a particular day the speaker doesn't arrive, somebody else will be selected as the speaker. But I don't want to imagine the day when the audience doesn't arrive. There was once, I composed a verse once, there was a particular fragment. Shrotaro Narasimha Deva Janaka. I don't want that audience which is the father of Narasimha Dev. You understood? Only pillars are the audience. Yeah. So I don't want the father of Narasimha Dev as my audience. So in this way, I am so thankful. I have a live audience, like-minded devotees. Thank you very much for kindly being present here today. Thank you, Maharaj, for kindly gracing the assembly. I am very grateful for your presence. We will begin with a statement by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada says something in his purport to Srimad Bhagavatam 1:8:21, and we will give a mic to Shrikar Prabhu, who reads, usually he reads. Let's pass the mic to Shrikar Prabhu. Shrikar Prabhu, kindly read what Srila Prabhupada says in purport to Srimad Bhagavatam 1:8:21.
Nanda and Yashoda are more fortunate because they could relish the Lord's childhood pastimes, which are more attractive than all other pastimes. There is no parallel to his childhood pastimes as exhibited at Rajabhumi, which are replicas of his eternal affairs in the original Krishna Loka.
Yeah. So, not external affairs. What is going on in your mind? I don't know. Bhagavan had his internal affairs in Vrindavan. And Bhagavan had his external affairs in Dwarka. This is Bal Leela, Prabhu.
You said yesterday that Krishna can exhibit different pastimes at different ages.
Yeah. So your mind is stuck only on that verse. What a wonderful reader I am blessed with. Anyway, so Nand and Yashoda are more fortunate because they could relish the Lord's childhood pastimes, and these pastimes are more attractive than all other pastimes. Now, some of us may have a difficulty absorbing this statement, that the childhood pastimes are more attractive than all other pastimes. But Srila Prabhupada has said it in the purport, and there is no parallel to his childhood pastimes as exhibited as Vrajabhumi. And these are replicas of his eternal affair in the original Krishna Loka. So the reason for saying that these pastimes are unparalleled is because there is something which happens only in the material world. And Sri Rupa Goswami has said something about Gokula. Gokula is Bhaum Vrindavan. Gokula is Vrindavan which appears in the material world on planet Earth. That is called Gokula. And the eternal Vrindavan is called Goloka. So this distinction we should keep in mind. The earthly Vrindavan, what is the name, dear devotees? Gokula. And the the Vrindavan in the spiritual world is known as which Vrindavan? Goloka. So these are two distinctions we should have. Sri Rupa Goswami says in Lagu Bhagavatamritam, please repeat, Yattu Goloka Namasya Taccha Gokula Vaibhavam Yattu Goloka Namasyat, that which is named Goloka. Now, dear devotees, what is Goloka? The one in the spiritual world or the one in the material world? So that which is known as Goloka in the spiritual world is a Vaibhav, is a partial manifestation of what goes on in Gokul. I hope you are able to understand. No? That which is Goloka is just a Vaibhav, is just an opulence, a partial opulence of what goes on in Gokul. Please read the translation, Prabhu.
That which is named as Goloka Vrindavana is actually an opulence of Gokula that appears on earth.
So, which is more special according to Sri Rupa Goswami, Golok Vrindavan or Gokul Vrindavan? Gokul Vrindavan. What is so special in Gokul Vrindavan that is not in Golok Vrindavan? Jai Ho Maharaj, Hare Krishna. Jai Jai. Thank you, Maharaj, for kindly being here. Jai Ho. So, dear devotees, once again, Sri Rupa Goswami is giving more prominence to Goloka or Gokul. And what there is a reason for that. The reason is specified by Sri Kavi Karnapur in Sri Anand Vrindavan Champu in the very first stabaka, very first bouquet of Anand Vrindavan, very first chapter of Anand Vrindavan Champu. Sri Kavi Karnapur says, बाल्यादि लीला सुरनाश लीले लोकम विनानार्हत एव शोभाम. Lokam vina, without Gokul, without this material world, na arhata eva shobham, two pastimes will not attain elegance. And which two pastimes will not attain elegance without the material world? First he says Balya Adi Lila, the pastimes of growing up from 0 to 16. That is one Leela which doesn't take place in Goloka Vrindavan. Because in Goloka Vrindavan, Bhagwan's age is eternally fixed at sweet 16. Okay? Nava Yauvanam, just he has fresh youth. So, Balya Adi Leela, growing from 0 to 16 doesn't take place in Goloka. That happens only in one place. Which place, dear devotees? Gokul. And second is Asura Nash Leela. Asura Nash Leela is the pastime of killing the demons. That pastime doesn't take place with the same elegance in Goloka Vrindavan as it takes place in which Vrindavan? Gokul Vrindavan. For these two reasons, Gokul Vrindavan is more special, has more opulence than which Vrindavan? Golok Vrindavan. These are the two primary reasons why Gokul Vrindavan is more opulent, more variegated even than Golok Vrindavan. Please read the translation.
Without the earthly abode of Gokula, Krishna's Balya, childhood pastimes, and his pastimes of killing the demons do not attain elegance.
I would like to ask a question, dear devotees. Are there demons in Golok Vrindavan? There are no demons in Golok Vrindavan. No, there are. Sri Jiva Goswami says in Bhakti Sandarbha, please repeat after me. Asurastu na tetra chetana kintu yantramaya tat pratimani bhagyeya. Asurastu tatra, there the asuras, the demons, na chetana, are not really living entities. Kintu, however, they are yantramaya tat pratimani bha, they are mechanical replicas of demons. So in the spiritual world, you find mechanical replicas of demons. Because in the spiritual world, there can't be real demons. Real demons exist in one world. In which world, dear devotees? And therefore, the material world occupies greater significance in Krishna Lila as compared to the spiritual world. So, due to these two reasons, Gokul becomes much more special even in comparison to Goloka Vrindavan. This is the established Siddhanta of Sri Rupa Goswami, Gaudiya Vaishnavism, that we love Krishna's earthly pastimes. And even in these earthly pastimes, there is no touch of Mahamaya as far as the associates of Krishna are concerned. I was explaining, even when Putana died, she could not even hurt a small leaf in Gokul. All the trees that got destroyed were trees belonging to the Kamsa's forest. So dear devotees, Bhagavan will never let material energy touch us, even if we are participating in his pastimes in Gokul. Now, how many of us are mentally comfortable participating in Gokul Lila? Please raise your hands. Oh, wonderful. As long as there are no material pains, we are very happy. Our only headache was that if there are material pains in Bhagwan's Lila, then we don't want to become part of such Lila. But that is not Bhagavan. Bhagavan will never let his associates, neither Pandavas, nor Vrishnis, nor the Vrajavasis, fall into any material pain. I explained yesterday, it is all part of Natya. It is Lila. It is, in a sense, it is drama. When the 5 sons of Pandavas are killed, Bhagavan is present right in the next camp. Bhagavan doesn't do anything. And on the next day, Draupadi forgives Ashwathama. This can only happen in a drama. I have not seen this happening in real life. So Sri Jiva Goswami explains in Krishna Sandarbha that the so-called pain seen in the associates of Sri Krishna, Sri Ram and all the other humane pastimes, those associates don't suffer any material pain. It is all part of the framework of Bhakti Ras, and since it is part of the framework of Bhakti Ras, it is all divine joy and there is nothing miserable about it. Now, dear devotees, our Bhagavan gradually grew up and completed 100 days in Gokul. After 100 days, there is a ceremony held which is called as name-giving ceremony, where Garga Muni quietly arrived on his own and told Nanda Maharaj, quietly we will do the name-giving ceremony of this boy in the cowshed of Nanda Maharaj. Only Nanda Maharaj, Garga Muni and whom? Their names are not yet given. So the 2 boys, the 2 sons. You people are more eager to give him a name. So Krishna's name giving ceremony, Balram's name giving ceremony was done one by one. Okay, so name giving ceremony took place in the cowshed. Dear devotees, at that point in the Vatsalya Rasayanam, a wonderful verse regarding the name giving ceremony of Sri Krishna is mentioned. This verse is in the meter Vasanta Tilakam. I'll sing. Please sing after me. Punya cha naam karana militabe yasyangana viruditam hinavarbhakasya कर्णद्वये प्रदितनाम सहस्रमुच्चये चित्तं समे वसतु कोऽपि सहस्रनामा. Punyecha, on that very auspicious day. Which day? Nama Karana Ahani. On the day of his Namkaran, on the day of his name giving, Militabhi Yasya Anganabhi, all the gopis got together outside the cowshed. Uditam hi Navarbhakasya, and loudly started chanting for auspiciousness. What did they start chanting? Vishnu Sahasranam, dear devotees. And our Bhagavan heard his own 1000 names before he selected one of those 1000 names. Which name did he select, dear devotees? Krishna is one of the 1000 names in Vishnu Sahasranam. So when they uttered the name Krishna, that time he indicated to Gargamuni, this is the one I want. Karna Dvaye, in his 2 years, he heard all his 1000 names. That boy who doesn't have a name heard his 1000 names. Dear devotees. It also has Upanishadic significance. Bhagavan is Anama. Bhagavan doesn't have a material name, yet he has thousands and unlimited spiritual names. Dear devotees. In this way, Chittam Same Vasatu. May that Bhagavan reside always within my heart, because he is Sahasranama. He has thousands and thousands of divine names. Here is the translation. Kindly read.
On the auspicious day of the name-giving ceremony, the gopis of Gokula got together and uttered the well-known Vishnu Sahasranama, 1000 names of Vishnu, in Krishna's ears. May that joyous Lord, who heard his own 1000 names, reside in the corridors of my consciousness.
So, dear devotees, our Bhagavan got his name. And what name was given? Krishna. And what is the meaning of Krishna? All attractive. Of course, he has to live up to his name. So, as soon as he got his name, his pastime started. And yesterday I was mentioning his Bal Yogi. Bal Yogi means, as with Pudana, he did not discriminate between happiness and distress. And he pretended to be a yogi and accepted both the milk and the poison. But don't take that for his original character. His original character will be revealed today. Alright? Prabhu, your good name? Shyamanand Prabhu. Whose devotee are you? Krishna? Wonderful. I am going to ask you many questions today. Okay? You are handling the recording, right? Usually you put people on the spot. It's my turn today, Prabhuji. Shyamanand Prabhu. I'll note that name. He said he is a devotee of Krishna. All right. We'll put that through the test. All right. The first activity after name keeping is that he and Balram started doing something. Dear devotees, you can see. The Srimad Bhagavatam describes Kalena Vrajatalpena Gokule Ramakeshavau Janubhyam Sahapanibhyam Ringamanau Vijahratu Kalena Vrajata Alpena. Alpena Kalena. Little time had passed after the name giving ceremony, and they were residing in one village. The name of the village is mentioned. Which village, devotees? Gokule. Rama Keshavav, our Balram and our Shri Krishna. Elder brother's name is mentioned first for giving respect to the elder brother. Rama Keshavav. Janubhyam Saha Panibhyam. Janu is knees, thighs. Panibhyam, 2 hands. They started doing something. Ringamanau. Ringamanau is crawling. They started crawling on the surface of Vraja. Please read the translation, Prabhu.
After a short time passed, both brothers, Balarama and Krishna, began to crawl on the ground of Vraja with the strength of their hands and knees.
Jai Shri Shri Radha Damodar Bhagavan ki, Shri Shri Gaur Nitai ki.
And thus enjoy their childhood play.
Yeah. Ringamanau Vijahratu. Now we are free from the bondage of being tied up in a cloth. Now we can move freely everywhere we want. and Bhagavan started crawling with his two knees and his two hands. Our commentator is waiting for this. He wants to jump at every opportunity to write what he wants to write. Dear devotees, Sri Harisuri at this point of time says Bhagavan had a big purpose behind crawling on earth. Composes a verse in the meter, Vasant Tilakam, same as Brahma Samhita. I'll sing, please sing after me. Yat piditapya har har bahudur nareshai na tvam kshama tvam avane vyajahastatosi dhanyeti ringanamishan nijahastatosya Mrotsanam yakrita bhuri saprashtha bhage. Bhagavan remembered, Yat piditapi, she was troubled, ahar, day after day. In the beginning of the Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto, somebody comes crying to Bhagavan. Who comes crying to Bhagavan? Bhumi, earth comes crying to Brahma and Brahma takes her to Bhagavan. And he remembers, Yat piditapi, O Bhumi, you were pidita. Not one day, ahar, day after day. And who was troubling you? Bahu dur nareshai. Many ruffian kings were troubling you. But still, O earth, you did not give up your most important quality. Na tvam kshama tvam. What is kshama, dear devotees? Forgiveness, tolerance. You did not give up your most important quality, kshama. Kshama is such an important quality of earth. One of the names of earth in the Sanskrit dictionary is Amar Kosh is Kshama. Her name has become synonymous with forgiveness. You did not give up your forgiveness even after being tortured by so many kings. Dear devotees, we say Trinad api Sunichena, Tarorapi Sahishnuna. Trina is, what is Trina, dear devotees? Blade of grass. And what is Taru? Tree. But both these grow on the surface of that entity who is more tolerant than even the blade of grass and the tree. And that entity, dear devotees, is who? Mother Earth. So, you did not give up your quality of forgiveness. Dhanyeti, all glories to you. But now I have come. Ringanamishan, on the pretext of crawling on the surface of earth. For the first time, dear devotees, Bhagavan touched his hands and caressed the back of Mother Earth and said, I am here today. Henceforth, you will not need to worry. Protsahanam, he reassured her by caressing her back with his own hands. Don't worry, I am here. I am touching your back with my own hands. And earth felt the touch of Bhagavan Shri Krishna's hands for the first time. Dear devotees, please read the translation.
O earth, although you were harassed day after day by various ruffian kings, you did not give up your most important quality, kshama, forgiveness. Thus, you are glorious. Do not worry. I am here now. As if saying this, Krishna consoled the earth by caressing her back on the pretext of crawling on her surface.
Sri Harisuri is not happy with one reason. Bhagavan gave him many more reasons in his heart as to why he started crawling. Another verse in the simple meter, Anushtup, the most common meter in the Bhagavad Gita and the Bhagavatam. Adavurvamsha yogena tato bahuja yogataha vihareyam iti gyaptyai sajanukara ringana. Bhagavan was thinking something. Bhagavan told the earth, Adav urvamsha yogena. First, while crawling, I will touch my uru, my thighs. Tato bahuja yogataha. Then I will touch both my hands. Vihareyam, O earth, I will roam around everywhere. Iti gyaptyai. Saying this, Bhagwan first touched both his knees. Bhagwan then touched both his hands. Prabhu, please read the translation.
I will first touch my 2 knees on the earth, and then I will touch both my hands. In this way I will roam everywhere. Thinking this, our Krishna first touched both his knees on the surface of the earth, and then touched both his hands.
But we couldn't feel the wow. And it's not Sri Harishuri if you don't feel the wow. The commentator won't leave you without that. The commentator has hidden something inside the verse, dear devotees. Let's sing together once again. Ada urvamsha yogena tato bahuja yogatah vihareyam iti gyaptyai sajanukara ringana. Dear devotees, in the Vedas it is mentioned, Brahmanosya mukhamasi, the Brahmanas were born from the Lord's mouth. Bahu rajanya smrita, the Kshatriyas were born from the Lord's arms. Uru tadasya yad Vaishya, and the Vaishyas were born from the Lord's knees. Dear devotees, Ada urvamsha yogena, I will first touch my knees. I will first take birth in a Vaishya family and protect you. Tato bahuja yogataha, then I will proclaim myself as the son of Kshatriya Vasudev and protect you. This time, in this one incarnation, I will protect you through 2 families, which I have never done before. In this way, be assured that you have double protection in this particular incarnation of mine. Wow. When you feel the wow, you feel the slight tingling of hair standing on end. Dear devotees, note this. Nourishing this wow gradually will take you to the stage that Sri Rupa Goswami and all the acharyas want to bring you to. There is only one way of coming to that stage, and that is not by Vairagya, not by Sankhya, not by Ashtanga Yoga. That is only by full immersion in Krishna Katha. That is the royal highway of progress on this particular path. Dear devotees, what renunciation will not achieve, what Sankhya will not achieve, what any other system of yoga will not achieve, will be achieved simply by Shri Krishna Smaranam, Krishna Katha, Krishna Kirtan and Krishna Smaran. These things will achieve that which cannot be achieved by any other process. Anyways, dear devotees, this was our Bhagavan in daytime. He is going to live up to his name. As I said, as long as he was within the womb, he was quiet. When he came out, he started harassment day in and day out. Dear devotees, in the middle of the night, he woke up and started crying loudly for no reason whatsoever. There is absolutely no reason to cry. Just he saw that mother is sleeping peacefully. All the servants are sleeping peacefully. How can I let anybody sleep peacefully? Nah. I won't let anybody sleep peacefully. Started crying out loudly in the middle of the night. Mother Yashoda, all the gopis got up. They are anxious. What happened? Did some insect bite him or what happened? Loudly started crying, and then Sri Kavi Karnapur, the unsung genius of the Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya, he composes a verse in the Ananda Vrindavan Champu. The verse is in the meter Shardul Vikriditam. I'll sing the verse. Please sing after me. Kim Kshiram Nagimuttamam Dadirano Kim Kurchika Vanana Mikshagim nanagim davepsidamaho hayangaviram ganam dasyamo na vishidavatsanataram gopyasvamatre griho पन्नेनोरुचिरुद्युदङ्गुलिदला शीतांशुमालोकया. The gopis are in extreme anxiety. Mother Yashoda, all the gopis gather around him. Kim Kshiram, what do you want? Do you want milk? Breast milk? His answer is given in the next small word after that. What is the next small word after that? Nah. With tears in his eyes. Nah. Kim Uttamam Dadi. Do you want Uttama Dadi? What is Uttama Dadi, dear devotees? Fresh yogurt. The next word. No. Kim Kurchikava. Do you want buttermilk preparation? Last word of the first line. Nana. Amiksha Kim. Do you want amiksha? Amiksha is a special preparation. It's called chena. Some of you might have taken chena. So it's a very sweet milk preparation. Milk sweet. Do you want amiksha? Do you want chena? Nana. What do you want? Kim tavepsitamaho. What do you want? So as far as his hands could stretch, Hai angavinam ganam, big ball of butter, I want this. My hands are very big. His hands were smaller. So Hai angavinam ganam, I want a big ball of butter. Acha, in the middle of the night. Now we will wake up the cows and milk them in the middle of the night. Anyways, Krishna, no problem. Dasyamo, we will give. Na vishidavats, don't be sad, dear child. Kupyasva, don't be angry. Krishna is crying, I am very angry. Why? I don't want any butter from you, mother. Why? Matre grihotpanne no ruchir, I don't like anything made at home. So, dear mothers, one question for all of you. How many of you have similar experience with your children? Don't be shy, raise your hands. Evam parampara praptam. This confidential knowledge was received in Guru Parampara. He is the Acharya of Bhagavad Gita, who said that one should not have attachment and repulsion. You remember all the statements from the Gita? This person spoke the Gita. Acha, then if you don't want, then from where we should get? Udanguli dala, you see that ball of butter in the sky? That I want. And if you don't get me, I'll cry. So direct threats were issued at 12 o'clock in the night. Shyamanand Prabhu. Who is your worshipable Lord? Krishna. See, what happens is, when you get brainwashed in a cult, you refuse to see the obvious faults in the cult leader. Don't worry, I'll ask you again also, Prabhu. Prabhu, kindly read the translation.
Do you want milk? No. Do you want fresh yogurt? No.
Are Shrikar, bring some emotion,
Buttermilk preparations? No! Chena? No!
Yeah, wonderful.
Then what do you need? I need a big ball of butter. Sure, Krishna, we will give you that big ball of butter. Do not be angry and sad. I don't like anything made at my mother's home. Then from where should we get this big ball of butter? In reply to this question, he just pointed towards the moon in the sky.
Jai Ho. So at 12 o'clock in the night, you have to get the moon. So Mother Yashoda, she tried to get rid of the situation by speaking some lies. Usually in India, parents, they often speak lies to children. Hey, why are you laughing? I said in India, not in America. All right. So in India, parents often speak lies to children to get what they want. In America, they teach in the schools, you should tell the kids the absolute truth and never lie from them. All right. But in India, the parents tell some lies to children. So Mother Yashoda tried telling him a lie at this point of time. Sri Kavi Karnapur continues. The verse is in the meter. Malini, I'll sing by breaking every line into two parts. Please sing after me. Kalayana pitaretan Dandahayyangaviram Pratarati kalahamso Vyomavidi-tadagam Ahamapi kalahamsam Prardaye khelanarthi Tadupanayata yavan Narshaparam prayati. The Mother Yashoda said, Kalayana, Pitar. Pitar, this word cannot be translated into English. Those who understand Hindi, you please hear. Pitar, are mere baap. Acha, how do you translate Are Mere Baap in English? For last 20 years I have been translating, but I could not find translation of Mere Baap in. How do you do? Oh my father. Oh my father doesn't have the punch of the Hindi. All right. So yeah. Oh my no. You know. Oh my father. Anyways, those of you who know Hindi, please speak after me. Are mere baap. Na etadanta hayyangavin. This is not a big ball of butter. Acha. This is not a big ball of butter. Then what is it? Pratarati kalahamso. Are, see, it's a white swan, royal swan. And there is that big dark river. And that swan is going across the river. Vyomaviti-tadagam. Acha. Wow. Ahamapi kalahamsam. I also want a white swan. All I have are these ugly peacocks. I want a royal swan. Prarthaye khelanarthi. I want to play with a swan. Tadupanayata yavan. Quickly bring him. Naisha param praya. Otherwise he'll go on the other side of the river. So even after speaking all the lies, we are back to square one. Instead of the moon, now what does he want? The swan. Here is the translation.
My father.
I'm sorry for this translation. Okay.
Listen to me. This is not a big ball of butter. Oh, then what is it? Just see, it is a royal swan within the great lake of the sky. I too want a royal swan for playing. Bring it quickly before it crosses over to the other side of the river.
Oh, now what to do? So Mother Yashoda then told him half truth, half lies. I hope you are able to understand. Earlier it was complete lies. Now she came to her default position. What is her default position? Half truth, half lies. Why is it the default position? Because in the Srimad Bhagavatam 7th canto, all the duties of the 4 varnas and 4 ashramas are described. Therein Narad Muni describes the duties of Vaishya Jati, cowherd community, business community, and he says Satya Anritabhyam Jiveta. The cowherd community, business community should live by Satya Anrita, half truth, half lies. Because when you are in a business, you can't speak the absolute truth to the customer. You have to give him a warranty even though you know the product is substandard. So Mother Yashoda is living up to the good name of the Gop Jati. She spoke half truth, half lies. So the verse is in the meter Vasanta Tilakam. Kindly sing after me. Hayyangavinamidameva narajahamsa Piyusharashmirapi naishana tatpradeyam Pashatradaiva vashato garalam vilagnam Tenai daduttamamapi hana kopi bhunkte. Acha Krishna, I will tell you the truth now. Acha, which means you are lying to me. Hayyangavi namidamevana. This is not a big ball of butter. Na rajahamsaha. Neither is it a royal swan. Acha. Then what is it? Piyusha Rashmir, the nectar red moon. Oh wow. I also want to drink nectar. Naishana tat pradeyam. But we can't give it to you. Why? Paschatra, look at the moon. Daiva vashato, by some misfortune. Garalam vilagnam, you see the dark spots? Some poison has spilt on that moon. Tena etad uttamamapi, even though it is very exquisite. Na kopi bhunkte, but nobody consumes that nectar on the moon. Acha. Please read, dear Prabhu.
Okay, Krishna, I'll tell you the truth. This is neither a big ball of butter nor a royal swan. Oh, so what is it? It is the nectar-rayed moon. I want to drink nectar too. We can't give you this moon. Why? Just see, due to unfortunate circumstances, poison has spilled on it. Thus, nobody drinks that nectar, even though it is super excellent.
Acha, can you tell me how poison spilled on the moon? Krishna, it's a long story. Yeah. All right, Krishna. Listen. Long ago, there was a big battle between the Devatas, the gods, and the Asuras, the demons. And they wanted to churn the milk ocean for extracting the nectar. Milk ocean? How many cows are required to produce a milk ocean? Are Krishna, this ocean was not produced using cows. Nah, I have not seen any milk that doesn't come from cows. No, Krishna. This milk was made by Bhagavan. Acha? Who is Bhagavan? So, in the middle of the night, Krishna is asking Mother Yashoda, who is Bhagavan? Are Krishna, you don't know? Vishnu is Bhagavan. Oh. Then why can't I see him here? Hare Krishna, you can't see Bhagavan. Why can't I see Bhagavan? Dear devotees, Sri Krishna is asking, why can't I see Bhagavan? Mother Yashoda's reply has been mentioned by Sri Kavi Karnapur. Please repeat after me the reply of Mother Yashoda. Because Bhagavan is a ga. He doesn't go anywhere. He stays in the milk ocean. Therefore, you can't see him here. Dear devotees, little did Mother Yashoda know that indirectly she ended up saying something very philosophical. Let's repeat her answer as to why he can't see Bhagavan. Please repeat. Because Bhagavan is a Ga. Without the syllable Ga. Remove the syllable Ga from Bhagavan. You are left with Bhavan. In Sanskrit, Bhavan means you. In Sanskrit, Bhavan means you. But she did not realize this meaning, dear devotees. Mother Yashoda ended up saying Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam even without realizing it. Oh, acha, acha. Anyways. So, yeah. So they started churning the ocean of milk, and Mandar mountain was made the churning rod. Our Vasuki became the churning rope, and gradually the first thing that came out was halahal poison. Krishna, it was the deadliest of poisons. And then Krishna, everybody ran helter-skelter and nobody was there to protect them. When even Bhagavan Vishnu was not visible at that time, suddenly a merciful personality arrived on the scene. Krishna, you know who he was? He was Bhagavan Shiva. Krishna, whenever you are in any danger, you should take shelter of Bhagavan Shiva. All right, okay. Bhagavan smiled. So then Mother Yashoda said he took all the poison in both his palms and started drinking. While Bhagavan Shiva was drinking, the poison started spilling from his palms, and at that time the moon was coming out from the ocean. So Krishna, you know what happens when you also drink something using your palms. So similar thing happened, Krishna. For this reason, today, poison has spilled on the milk, on the moon, and nobody is capable of consuming the nectar. Okay, Krishna? No, nothing. He has slept. Dear devotees, harassment will continue next day. Dear devotees. Jai. Jai. Shri Radha Damodar Bhagavan ki. This is when Bhagavan was crawling. After crawling comes the next stage. Walking. And when walking begins, running also begins. And harassment continued ahead. The harassment continued to such an extent you don't need a commentator like Sri Kavi Karnapur to tell you. Shukdev Goswami himself starts complaining in the 10th canto of the Bhagavatam. Here is Sri Shukdev Goswami complaining about Sri Krishna in the 10th canto of the Bhagavatam. The meter is Vasanta Tilakam. The first line is a slight tongue twister. Please sing after me. Shrinyagnidam shriyasi jaladvija kantakebhya Krida Bharavati Chalau Swasutau Nishedum Greyani Kartum Api Yatra Nata Jananyau Shekad Abaduralam Manasonavastham Shringi, when they grew up, Bhagavan would go to Shringi. Shringi are bulls with big horns. He will go to the cowshed of Nanda Maharaj, find the bull with the biggest horns and make funny faces in front of the bulls. You can see the nature of this person gradually. Prabhu? Please hear carefully. Shringi, he will go in front of the biggest bull with the biggest horns and make funny faces to tease that bull. Agni, when there will be fire in the kitchen, he is very attracted to fire. He will want to catch a flame of the fire with his own hands. Damstri, there are animals with sharp teeth such as monkeys. He will look on the tree, there is a monkey. He will call that monkey because past life he has some connection. He'll call the monkeys. Monkey will come. He'll ask them to open his mouth, and he will count the teeth whether he's blessed with a proper set of teeth or not. Asi, swords. Nanda Maharaj would keep swords in the cupboard for protecting the cows from wild animals. If someday Nanda Maharaj forgets to lock the cupboard, Krishna and Balram will open the cupboard. In the middle of the night, there will be Mahabharata. Dear devotees, Jala, water. There were many, these water storage tanks around the home of Nanda Maharaj. Krishna will tell his friends, go tell our parents they are drowning in the water. Come and save them. Dvija. Dvija refers to bird because Dvija is twice born. Birds take birth how many times? Twice. Once as the egg and once after hatching out of the egg. So birds are also known as Dvija. So sometimes he will play some mischief with the birds. He will see a peacock is walking peacefully. Today morning I saw peacock was sitting peacefully. Long time he was sitting peacefully. And the peacock is walking peacefully. When Krishna saw, how can I let the peacock be peaceful? In my presence, how can anybody be peaceful? So he will go from behind and suddenly he will catch the peacock. Peacock is startled and peacock starts flying. Our Bhagavan enjoys his limited flight on Peacock Airways at this. Kantakebhya. And there are many thorny bushes. He will want to put his hand as if there is some hidden treasure by his ancestors behind those thorny bushes. Krida in this way, always playing. Ati chalau, very fickle-minded. Swasutau nishedhum. Both mothers tried to protect their children. But imagine what happened. Did the children win or did the mothers win? Who won, dear devotees? The mothers got exhausted. Grihyani kartumapi yatra na tajjananya. The mothers became so exhausted they could not carry out their household duties. You can see a home in which there are small children. You can notice in a particular home by noticing one thing. What is so special in a home which has small children? It is always cluttered and the children are always throwing things, and look at the walls, they are always painted with. So the mothers lost their mind. Shekato apaturalam manaso anavastham. Their minds became displaced. Dear devotees, this is not material misery. This is chinta. Chinta is anxiety, sanchari bhav, a transitory emotion of vatsalya ras. Dear devotees, it is not material misery. Here, please read, Prabhu, what Sri Shukadev Goswami is saying. This direct Srimad Bhagavatam.
When Mother Yashoda and Rohini were unable to protect the babies from calamities threatened by 1. Horned cows, 2. By fire, 3. By animals with teeth, 4. By swords, 5. By water, 6. By birds, and 7. By thorns, they were always in anxiety, and their household engagements were disturbed. At that time, they were fully equipoised in the transcendental ecstasy known as the distress of maternal affection.
Wait. They were fully equipoised in the transcendental ecstasy known as the distress. Read that slowly, Prabhuji, once again.
At that time, they were fully equipoised in the transcendental ecstasy known as the distress of maternal affection.
How can somebody be equipoised, ecstatic, and distressed in the same sentence? So, dear devotees, this is possible only in the domain of bhakti ras. I hope you are able to understand. It's not possible in the material world. It's only possible in the domain of bhakti ras. All right, please read ahead.
For this was aroused within their minds.
Dear devotees, here is a wonderful painting of what is happening at this point of time. This is why he had appeared on earth. Dear devotees, this is the main purpose of appearance on planet earth. That paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma sansthapanarthaya. For protecting the sadhus, for giving distress to the asadhus, and for establishing dharma, I come yuga after yuga. But here he is troubling the sadhus in Vrindavan, dear devotee. And he is fostering adharma, dear devotees, by his activities. He is constantly lying. He is constantly pretending to be someone he is not, crying falsely, dear devotees. He is exhibiting anger, etc. So, I don't know what happened to our avatar, dear devotees. This was the actual purpose of his appearance on planet Earth. Acha. Dear devotee, Sri Hari Suri says, first line has something very important. Please sing the first line after me. Shringyagni shtriyasi jaladvija kantakebhya. Shringi, horned cows. Bhagavan knows later he has to fight a demon with horns, Arishtasur. Agni, fire. Bhagavan knows later he has to extinguish the forest fire not once, but how many times? Twice. Damstri, sharp teeth. Bhagavan knows later he has to fight animals with sharp teeth like Aghasur. Asi, swords. He knows he has to fight Jarasandh 17 times with swords. Jala, water. He has to perform which pastime in water? Kaliyas. Dvija, birds. He has to fight Bakasur. Kantakebhya, and he has to remove all the thorn-like kings from the surface of the earth. Dear devotees, but practice makes perfect, so Bhagavan is practicing right in his childhood. Dear devotees. So, wow. So, dear devotees, Krishna Lila is Krishna Lila, but with the commentators, it's Krishna Lila with masala. So we want that masala. Anyways, Prabhu. Shyam Sundar Prabhu? Shyamananda Prabhu. Shyamananda Prabhu. Sorry. Shyamananda Prabhu. Last time I'm asking you. You still have chance. Very soon Ram Navami will come. You can switch sides. Shyamanand Prabhu, whose devotee are you? Krishna? Think properly, Prabhuji. There are many allegations on the character of your cult leader. Whose devotee are you? Krishna? See, this brainwashing is so intense. Even after telling all these things, this person is not listening. Prabhu, you want to see the actual character of your leader? I will tell you. Maybe you might not have read carefully. In the Bhagavatam, his character is exposed. Prabhu, let's show him the fresh allegations.
Observing the very attractive childish restlessness of Krishna, all the gopis in the neighborhood, to hear about Krishna's activities again and again, would approach Mother Yashoda and speak to her as follows. Our dear friend Yashoda, your son sometimes comes to our houses before the milking of the cows and releases the calves. And when the master of the house becomes angry, your son merely smiles.
The gopis came to Mother Yashoda and said, our friend Yashoda. There is something hidden behind that our friend Yashoda. Our friend Yashoda. We are at the end of our wits. So we have come to you. Your son sometimes comes to our homes before the milking of the cows and releases the calves. So dear devotees, those of you who have grown up in a village and might have seen, When you release the calves, there are two issues that happen. First is the calves drink all the milk and there is no milk remaining for selling. Second is the calves don't know when to stop, so the calves get indigestion. So he releases the calves, they drink all the milk, and when the master of the house becomes angry, your son is still standing there, he merely smiles. Dear devotees, he is smiling because he knows I am the son of Nanda Maharaj. Nobody will do anything to me. So he stands there and smiles. In my childhood, my mother spoke a phrase to me. This phrase is often spoken in Maharashtra. In Marathi people they speak. The mothers they speak to their children. Those of you who know will know. Nirlajjah sada sukhi. So my mother also said to me in my childhood, Nirlajjah sada sukhi. A shameless person is always happy. So dear devotees, here is Nirlajjah sada sukhi. He merely smiles. Please read ahead, Prabhu.
Sometimes he devises some process by which he steals palatable curd, butter, and milk, which he then eats and drinks. When the monkeys assemble, he divides it with them. And when the monkeys have their bellies so full that they won't take more, he breaks the pots.
Acha, wait. So usually after stealing, what he will do is assemble all the monkeys. Come on. So then all the monkeys will assemble and he will distribute to them. Acha, how many of you have done Bandar Seva? Like tried the adventure of feeding monkeys in Vrindavan? How many of you have done that? Few brave hearts are there in the audience. Acha. Prabhu, what happens first? The monkeys get satisfied or the food gets over? What happens first? Food gets over. All right, wonderful. Look here. When the monkeys have their bellies so full, which means he force fed the monkeys. And the monkeys also said, boss, enough. How much more? So what remains, at least that he should preserve. But look at the destructive mindset. What remains after that, he breaks the pot so that nobody else should be able to enjoy. Can you understand the destructive mindset of this person? Prabhuji, I hope you are paying attention. Please read ahead, Prabhu.
Sometimes, if he gets no opportunity to steal butter or milk from a house, he will be angry at the householders, and for his revenge, he will agitate the small children by pinching them.
Yeah. Ahead, read ahead.
Then, when the children begin crying, Krishna will go away.
So sometimes if he doesn't get an opportunity to steal, he'll become very frustrated. And the frustration of the father, he will vent out on the son. Because he can't vent out on the fathers, So he'll vent out on their sons by pinching them. Dear devotees, this is the Acharya of Bhagavad Gita. In the Bhagavad Gita, there are 3 gateways to hell that he will speak about. Anybody remembers what are the 3 gateways of hell? Kam, Krodh, Lobh. So Harisuri says, Bhagavan, look in the mirror and give instruction. First, it is time to look in the mirror and speak Bhagavad Gita. First, there is Kam. You have desire to steal butter. Then there is Lobh. You have unlimited desire to steal from all the houses. You are not satisfied with one house. And when it is not satisfied, you have Krodha. Isn't it? Dear devotees, who is Acharya? He practices what he preaches. So this is the Acharya of the Gita. Shyamanand Prabhu? There is a direct allegation of stealing upon your leader. Look, he is caught on CCTV camera. Shyamanand Prabhu, does your Bhagwan steal? Yes. So leader is also involved in crime and followers are also happily saying yes. And this person is supposed to establish dharma on planet earth, isn't it? Bolo Shyamanand Prabhu, bolo. Arey, give some argument for your Bhagwan. So? He is butter thief, so what?
That pastime is very delightful to the devotees.
The pastime is very delightful. Look at the level of brainwashing. They are complaining here. Imagine Mother Yashoda saying, but the pastime is very delightful. Prabhu, give an argument that Mother Yashoda can give.
It's all his, so he can take it.
Oh, it's all belonging to him anyways. Look at our lawyer. He has come to the defense of his client. Let's say there is the king of a particular country, and he starts stealing from his own country. Do you think it is justified behavior even if everything belongs to him?
But
Krishna
Krishna is the creator and
is the creator. Mother Yashoda will never give any such arguments. Dear devotees, there is a serious allegation on Bhagwan. Sri Harisuri says, I will convince everybody that he did not steal. I'll take up the challenge. I'll become Bhagwan's lawyer this time. And I'll give one argument. The verse is in the meter, Shardul Vikriditam. We know the tune. Let's sing together, dear devotees. Tatat sundara mandira sthita payo dadhyadi chaurya hritis tatan mandira balakair virachita patachariya tata vrittir mam nahi samsprished dhiya Shri Nayako Leelaya Balane Vasahanayad Vrajagraham Praya Prabhustat Krite. The devotee Sri Harisuri says, I am giving arguments here. Everybody say yes or no. Alright, Prabhu, say yes or no. Tat Tat Sundara Mandira. There are Tat Tat many beautiful mandira, many beautiful homes in Gokula. Yes or no? Yes. Sthita payo dadhyadi. In all of these homes there is milk and yogurt kept. Yes or no? Chaurya hritis. And the allegation on my Bhagwan is that he stole. Yes or no? In the third line, Bhagwan says in the ears of Harisuri, Vrittir mam nahi samsprished. Let this allegation not touch me. I give you a reason in your heart. Speak this reason to the entire world. Tattan mandira balakair virachita. Dear devotees, when Bhagwan would go to any home to steal, he would make sure that the boy of the home is also present with him. Dear devotees. Can you see, Prabhu? Krishna is merely assisting the boy of the home in removing some yogurt and milk from his own home, isn't it? So, dear devotees, did Bhagavan steal? Yes or no? Arey, wow, wonderful. Now you are Krishna's devotees. This is how you defend a client in court, dear devotees. So Balane Vasahane. So Bhagavan always used to go with the children and would ensure that the boy of the home is also present. Because if a person of the home is present in the act of stealing, is it really stealing, dear devotees? No. Okay. Please read the translation, Prabhu.
The Lord of Sri Radha executed his pastimes, but in his mind He always had the thought, let these allegations of stealing never touch me at any point of time. Thus, our Lord would go to each and every beautiful home in Vraja for stealing milk and yogurt, but he made sure that the boy of the home would also be present with him.
Jai. Dear devotees, Bhagavan at this point of time is setting a wonderful example. Bhagavan would always divide with the monkeys, as the gopis complained. Sri Hari Suri says, what is wrong in this? I am going to defend my client even more. Kevalagah kevaladi bhavati ti shrutim smaran yuktamevagh hartasau datvanyebhyo jaghasata. Dear devotees, the first line was very cryptic for me. I could not understand for many days the meaning of the first line, because the first line is actually a direct reference from the Rig Veda. So, dear devotees, Sri Hari Suri asked the question, isn't Bhagavan the creator of all the Vedas? Yes or no? Yes. Shouldn't he follow his own injunction in the Vedas? Yes. The Vedas say, dear devotees, Keval agho bhavati keval adi. Keval adi, a person who eats alone. Keval agho eats only sin. Dear devotees, a person who eats alone eats only sin. Remembering these eternal words of his own Vedas, our Bhagavan never ate alone. Dear devotees, our Bhagavan always divided with the monkeys. Please read the translation, Prabhu.
The Vedas declare, Kevalago bhavati kevaladi. A person who eats alone eats only sin. Remembering these words of the Vedas, the Lord, who drives away all sins, followed his own words of the Vedas and ate only after feeding others.
It's a very important life lesson also at this point of time. Whenever we eat, dear devotees, we should not eat alone. In any civilized culture around the world, people will not allow you to eat alone. Earlier, even in traditional Christian households, everybody would gather at the dining table in the evening, in the morning, and then they would eat together. People would not be allowed to eat separately in their rooms. This culture started recently. Previously, you would not be allowed to eat alone. It was not that give me my plate, I will go to my room and eat. And nowadays, there is that culture of you pack some food, and what is it called? To go. To go where? I don't know. To go with a lot of sinful reactions. Dear devotees, to go, and usually a person in the office, they open the to go and the food is already cold, and they eat cold sinful reactions. Dear devotees, so this practice should be discouraged. Keval agho bhavati keval adi. And if there is nobody else to eat with us, mentally we should dedicate that a small part of it to the other living entities. Some of you might have seen your ancestors taking out one morsel of food and keeping it outside the plate. Dear devotees, that morsel of food was meant for the other living entities. The reason behind it is given in the Rig Veda. Keval agho bhavati keval adi. A person who eats alone eats only sin. But dear devotees, our Bhagavan did eat something alone. He did eat something alone. And this was the dust of Vrindavan. The glory of the dust of Vraja is such, dear devotees. It is specified by the great Guru, the grand Guru of Sri Hari Suri in his work. This verse is in the meter Vasanta Tilakam. Kindly sing after me. Apyudha kalpa nagameru mani triloki no kirtyate sakala gokula bhusamatve eka pradesha gatayapi mridaya dasya तद्रूपतः शिशुमुखे परिणम्यते स्म. He says, Api Udha Kalpanaga Meru Mani Triloki. Take the entire golden Meru hill. Take all the gems in the universe. Take all the wonderful gemstones. All of that cannot compare. The three worlds cannot compare to the dust of Vrindavan. Gokula Bhu Samatve. It cannot compare to the dust of Vrindavan. Just see. A very small child took a little few particles of dust and put it in his mouth, and those particles transformed into the entire universe within his mouth. Dear devotees, this is the glory of the dust of Vrindavan. Here is the translation. Please read.
All the three worlds, replete with the golden Meru mountain, and all the jewels in the universe cannot be compared to the dust of Gokula. Just see a few grains of the sand of Gokula, when consumed by a small child, Krishna, magically transformed into the entire universe within his mouth.
This is not the glory of Sri Krishna, dear devotees. This is the glory of the dust of Sri Vrindavan. So he takes that glory and puts it on the dust of Sri Vrindavan. All glories to the dust of Sri Vrindavan, dear devotees. But nobody will forget the fact that our Bhagavan was repeatedly insulted by the elderly gopis in Vrindavan. Sri Harisuri says, do you know who this person is? Do you know which person was insulted in Gokula? Do you know the greatness of this person? Let's sing together, dear devotees. Same meter, Shardul Vikriditam. Asidyasya padambu shankar shiro vandyam cha vakshorama spriyam rupam rishindra sevyam avana amnaya gamyaschaya sa shriman vrajavallabhi virabhito nitopamanam yato mukyanadar hetaveti sahavasaya sutasmai namah. Do you know who that person is? Asid yasya padambu shankara shiro. The water that has bathed his lotus feet, Ganga, is worshipable even for Shankar's head. Do you know who this person is? Vandyo cha vaksham rava. On his chest, Lakshmi Devi is always residing. Do you think he needs to steal? Spriyam rupam rishindra sevyam. The greatest of the sages hanker for one seva of this person. Amnaya gamyaschaya. He is understood only after many lifetimes of studying the Vedas. He is that person, dear devotees. Then he makes a sarcastic remark. Sa Shriman, look at this Shriman now here in Vrindavan. Sa Shriman, look at this Mister in Vrindavan. Sa Shriman Vrajavallabhi Vir. By uneducated cowherd women in Vrindavan. Nito apamanam yato. He is being insulted day and night. Bolo, dear devotees. Can anybody try to do this? No. Don't try this at home. Not with any other form of Bhagwan. Especially not with Narsimhadev. Those will be your last statements. Mukhya anadara hetave. What is the main reason for such disrespect? He says, Ati sahavas. Ati sahavas is over familiarity. But he says, Tasmai namaha. I pay my obeisances to this over familiarity that the Vrajavasis had, and I pray to attain this over familiarity with Sri Krishna one day. Because it is only this over familiarity that will help me finally attain Goloka Vrindavan. So I wish to have over familiarity with one person. And which person is that? Sri Krishna. Please read the translation.
He's the great Lord whose foot waters, Ganga, are placed by Bhagavan Shiva on his head. His chest is decorated with Lakshmi. His desirable form is served in the mind by the great rishis in this world, and he can be understood only by an exhaustive study of the Vedas. Just look at that Bhagavan now. as he is being repeatedly disrespected by these village gopis. The main cause for such disrespect is ati sahavasa, over familiarity. I pay my obeisances to and eagerly desire that over familiarity with Krishna.
So, dear devotees, I think it's a little over time, 2 or 3 minutes. Maharaj, can I borrow a few minutes? Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. I want to conclude on a good note, dear devotees. Repeated insults. Dear devotees, over familiarity with Krishna is so nice. In the Vatsalya Rasayanam, there is a wonderful verse in the meter Vasanta Tilakam. Please sing after me. Gaurohamasmi janani tava chapi gauri Tvam kakatulya iti jalpati nandatate Pishtambayascha sarusham svanatanau vilimpan Chittestu mekataka gaura shishu sadaiva. Nanda Maharaj one day played a joke on Krishna. Gauroham asmi, I am Gaura. Gora. You know, Gaura is what in Hindi? What do we say Gora? Fair. I am fair complexion. Janani tava chapi Gauri. Your mother is also Gauri. Huh? Tvam kakatulya. You on the other hand have the complexion of a crow, Krishna. Iti jalpati nandatate. Nanda Maharaj was doing prajalpa like this with Krishna. So the meaning is not about the colors. The meaning is, Krishna, are you really born from us? So, Pishtambayascha sarusham. Sarusham, he got very angry. Got down. Pishtamba went inside the room, took some wheat flour and started rubbing on his body. Chittestu me, in my heart, Kritaka Gaura Shishu Sadaiva, let that artificially white boy who has become artificially white by rubbing wheat flour, let him remain always within my heart.
I'm fair complexioned, and so is your mother. You, on the other hand, are as dark as a crow. When Nanda Maharaj poked fun at him in this way, he angrily started rubbing white flour and milk on his body. May that child, who now appears artificially fair due to such rubbing, reside always in my heart.
Dear devotees, let him reside all. All right, dear devotees, one final verse and then I'll pause. Bhagavan was immensely disturbed after Damodar Leela. Mother tied him up, so many childhood pastimes. He cried and his father rescued him. Finally, Damodar has decided something. Dear devotees, this is a newly composed verse. This verse is in the meter Prithvi. I'll try to sing. Please sing after me. Pura khalu yashodaya grihane baddha asam yada tada divikalo bhavam na cha punargriha baddhatam Prasu kaliyuge karot vidhi vichindya vairagyadre Babhuva sayatishvarah kapatavesha damodara This was one of the 8 Ashtakam composed for Kartik Mass 2 years ago, 3 years ago, dear devotees. Damodar is thinking, Pura Khalu Yashodaya. Previously, Yashoda made me Griha Baddha. Griha Baddha means she tied me at home. Tada Ati Vikalo Bhavam. I became very distressed at that time. I don't want to become bound up again. Nacha Punar Griha Baddhatam. I don't want to become bound up at home again. Prasu Puna Kali Yuge Karotu. Let my mother not tie me up again in Kali Yuga. Therefore, our Bhagwan refused to become tied to a home and took sannyas, dear devotees, in Kali Yuga. He left his home. Kapata Vesha Damodara. Don't forget, he is that same Damodar who deceitfully dressed as a sannyasi today, dear devotees. He's the same person, dear devotees. Please read the translation.
Previously, as Krishna, I was Griha Nibaddha, tied inside the home by Mother Yashoda. At that time, I became extremely distressed. Now again in Kali Yuga, my mother Sachi should not make arrangements for me to become Griha Nibaddha, tied to household life. Thinking in this way, our Damodara dressed himself deceitfully, took to renunciation, and became the Lord of all sannyasis.
Jai Ho. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai. Jai Ho. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Okay. Yadatra skalitam kinchid vidvam sah purayantu tat. Yadatra saushthavam kinchid tad guroreva me nahi. I will not translate the verse because I have already over time. You know the translation of the verse, did you already? So dear devotees, thank you very much once again. I'm sorry to whosoever seva it was right now. I'm sorry for extending my time limit. Okay. Hare Krishna. Jai Ho.
Hare Krishna, just before we disperse, there are a couple announcements. The schedule is slightly delayed, so lunch will now be at 2 p.m. and Kirtan will be in the temple until lunch is served. And shuttles will be ready at 1:55 to take anyone who wants to the farm buffet to the dining area. And for the devotees who have not yet registered or are here just for the day, please see Shamasaki in the temple room lobby just downstairs and make sure you have paid so you can get prashadam and everything. So thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Upakritam
Ask a quick question.
Sure.
So this ashray factor, this wow factor, when we're studying alone, at home on our daily, that same factor doesn't come because we don't have those types of realizations. But when we hear it like this, then it really makes a big difference. So
Therefore, there is a difference between Kirtan and Sankirtan.
This is a cool harmonium. This is a cool harmonium. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees.
Sorry, real quick before everyone leaves. Lunch has been delayed to 2 p.m. So we'll have some really wonderful bhajan and kirtan until then, and shuttles will run from 2 p.m. onwards.
She said it.
Oh, she did? I didn't see that. I didn't hear that.
Okay, oh, sorry. Since I'm gonna play the line.
Oh my god, I know. But can you accompany me with your voice?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll accompany you on the house. No, I lost my water. Yeah, come on.
Literally 6 foot 7. From New York. I know. Yeah, I saw him last time I went. Yeah, he actually did, girl. He's the magnitude.
Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Vrindavana, Shri Govinda Gopinata, Madana Mohan. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Vrindavana, Shri Govinda Gopinata, Madana Mohan. Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhana Kalindiya Mona Jaya Jaya Nila Kolo Shri Nanda Nandan Shri Nanda Yashoda Jaya Jaya Gopa Gana Shri Damadi Jaya Jaya Dhenu Vatsagan Jaya Visha Bhanu Jaya Kirtida Sundari Jaya Purnamasi Jaya Abhira Nagari Jaya Jaya Gopishwara Vrindavana Maj Jaya Jaya Krishna Saka Bhatu Dvijaraj Jaya Rama Gata Jaya Rohini Nandana Jaya Jaya Vrindavana Vasi Jata Jan Jaya Dvija Patni Jaya Naga Kanya Gana Bhakti Tejahara Pailo Govinda Charan Jaya लीला सर्व मनोरम जय जय ज्वाला रस सर्वरस हर किया बावे जहा राजते श्री जानव पद पद्म गौरिया स्मरण दीन कृष्ण दास कहे नाम संकीर्तन जय राधे जय कृष्ण जय वृंदा